Hi, it's Mark with RPM Tesla. Our Model 3 and Y dashboard cluster displays are selling great. We've got the large version, we've got the small skinny version that fits inside the actual dashboard lip. And today we're introducing our steering column version. So the steering column version is great. You have a really good visibility of the road. You can see all of the great data that you're missing a lot of times with this display, including tire pressure, distances between you and the autopilot feature. It's a great display. Even on the widest angle, it's very visible. The speedometer is predominantly displayed, and we love it. Again, this one, the big difference is there's absolutely no airflow interruption at all. As you see here in your steering or your controls, when you put the airflow right at you, whether you split it or not, it's going to come out of the dashboard mixing area with the horizontal air and the vertical air. Now, as you can see, it's not impaired at all. So there's nothing to slow it down. You have direct airflow right on your face on a nice warm sunny day. And you get in the car, you really want to cool off. Anyway, it's a great affordable cluster display. It's very visible through all of the steering wheels we make, including our yokes and the regular standard one, even our carbon fiber upgraded one. RPM Tesla. Today we're showing off our very affordable cluster display for your Model 3 and Model Y steering column. So this is a steering column cluster display. Simple to swap out, grab the data from the computer, connect the power. It's perfect. You'll love it. So let's take a look over here at all of our options for cluster displays. We've been selling this first one, the small version here, which is for the Model 3 and Model Y dashboard. It's a speedometer assistant, a very small, thin display. It's been a great seller. Many people have been buying it. Then we came out with the next generation, a second and a third. Now this one here has more information, more data on it, including high beams, door ajar sensors. Again, a third one, a little bit larger and wider, larger numbers. That's our Gen 3. And now the new one, which is our cluster display for the center console. But take a look at this. This has been our biggest seller. This is called the dashboard replacement and door panel replacement cluster display. This gives you door panel upgrade to white, to carbon, to wood, and it comes with the door panels and the full dashboard replacement. So this has been a huge seller, selling lots of them, installing all these products here. If you're local in Southern California, we only charge about an hour of labor to install any of these products. So now we're going to get into the car. We're going to show you the functionality of this. We're also going to show you the differences of this versus the other products. So let's get started. Okay, so when you're in the Model 3 or the Model Y with the steering column cluster display, we want to show you some features and how the design was made and why we think this is a great unit. First of all, the steering wheel, when it's moved in and out, there's no clearance issues. So now we'll go down, we'll go all the way up, and then we'll go in and out. So we want everyone to see that everything is designed to be exactly like the stock steering wheel column. So there's no differences dimensionally. There's no clearance issues. It fits no matter what your height. Even if your steering wheel's down, you can still see what's in front of you. You can raise it up. Of course, you can move it in and out. And then, of course, you have the seat adjustments. So you can kind of move your seat up and down to make sure the cluster's visible. But right about here is real nice. And now let's take a look at some of the features. Now, of course, we listed all the features already. But notice here you have tire pressure. It's always available on the left. Your range, your distance that your autopilot is set to for how many car lengths back. Of course, all your gears. When I flash the high beams, we have the lights. So everything is shown here in this display. Now, of course, in the Model 3 or the Model Y, if you want to check your tire pressure, you have to click on this and service, and then your tire pressure is way over here. So that's one of the nice features. It's always there in front of you. Everything is visible. And then, of course, let's look at the different display modes. So on the display, we have brightness, which turns up both displays. You can see now here, being on light display, this is how you adjust your display. When it's in dark mode, everything is in black. Okay, so if you can connect the cord, you can install this. Now, we want to give everyone an overview before we do the installation video. The installation video we're going to shoot tomorrow. But in order to connect this, we have to get to the computer and we need power. So there's two different areas where we're going to connect it. The power wire is going to run down through the column, come out the back, and plug in the back of our Generation 2 center console. So if you have this center console, which is called Generation 2, you're going to be selecting the AMD package, which is for the newer computers. So under here, under software upgrades, you'll notice you'll have an AMD info processor. This is the only processor that came out with the Gen 2. So in that case, we run a power cord to connect under here, and we run the other cord down here in the A pillar. We'll insert a photo here, and you plug it in this blue plug. So if you can release this panel from the bottom with a screwdriver, and this panel, you can instantly hook all this up, seamless, clean, wireless, just like this. So now we're going to end this video, and we're going to get the installation video filmed next, and we'll show you both types. So Generation 1, where the center console flips open, which is the Intel processor, or this is the Generation 2 with the sliding tray. Okay, thanks again for watching, and these are in stock now, ready to ship. It's the Model 3 and Model Y steering column cluster display. Thank you.